Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Ask Jazzveer. Today we're going to look at how to add a sliding image carousel to your website on augsburg.edu. All right, so first things first, I'm logged in, I'm authenticated, that's the big thing. Head to your dashboard, or actually head to the page that you're looking to add your slider, and that's where I'm starting. First thing I'll do is I'll go down to the left-hand side and check to see that I have this installed, and what it's called is Soliloquy, or Soliloquy, not really sure how to pronounce it, but click on that. That's your first step. And so what this is going to do is this is going to help compile your slider. We don't have any created, so we'll add a new one. We're going to name this, right? We're going to name it Demo Slider for Demo Page, since this is a demo. And essentially here you just kind of start. So you can load either directly from your desktop. You can also load images from the image gallery. And there's different options. You can load more images as well. But there's images, there's video slides. We don't have any videos loaded on. There's also HTML slides, and these would be kind of a different thing. We're going to focus primarily on image slides. And for sake of this, we're going to use these four folks at the top. And we're selecting them. So we've inserted, after we're done selecting them, and this is, you can remove them if you mistakenly added them. Then what you do is you head down to the bottom right where it says Insert Slides into Slider. Click that. Then you're going to see this screen. What you're going to do here is basically you have a couple options. You can kind of move things around, delete. You can see like the information, basically, the metadata tied to each picture, caption, alt text, etc. Highly recommend alt text on everything because it's an accessibility requirement. Afterwards, I like to go over to configure, just double check dimensions. That should be all right. And these are things you can play with later. As I look down, okay, maybe I want to show pause and play controls or randomize the slider. These are just different options within it. You can do like a delay. But I would set that. This is for your desktop experience, and then the next tab is for your mobile experience. We're going to leave them default, but to make your slider work for you, you may have to play with those a little bit. If you run into trouble, contact me via chat or email or schedule some time we can work through it together. Then, you work your way through the miscellaneous tab. We're going to name our slider Demo. We're going to call it just the slug. This is kind of like a shortcode for it. We're going to name that demo as well. And then, all right, so then, we're pretty satisfied with our slider. We could save it as a draft if we're not entirely done. Otherwise, we're just going to hit publish, right? So we hit publish. We're going to watch a clock for just a moment. And then you kind of get this image. What you find here is really simple. So what you'll want to do is just click the first one. It says every ID will be different. This one's going to say Soliloquy ID 4803. We're going to copy that. And so what this is shortcode. You're going to add this back onto your page. So we're done. We've closed this. You can double check too by going to this Soliloquy tab. Oh, there's your shortcode right at the top. If we wanted to embed it, we could do that, but we're just going to focus on the shortcode. Now, go back up to Pages. Find the page you were working on. Luckily, I have mine saved to mine. Hit Edit. And then, this is the trick. Go to the text side and paste that shortcode. Right? So that's our shortcode. Toggle over to the visual side. I wait there. Now, the thing about using shortcodes is you're not going to see the visual right away, so you're going to want to hit Save Draft, preview it, and of course, it's not perfect. I didn't really work with the images, and ideally, you'll probably want to size the slider back identical to what your image size is. Otherwise, it scales to whatever the slider is. And so it's cutting folks off, obviously. We have these navigation here. And you know what? Let's just say maybe we want to edit it, right? Let's close it. Go back towards the Soliloquy plugin. We have hit Save Draft. And then we can see here, if we want to trash it and start over, we can. We're not going to do that. We're going to hit Edit. It's going to take us onto the back end. And let's just say here, we're going to do our slider dimensions are going to be 500 by 500. On mobile, we're going to go 300, and maybe we're going to say we don't want to see slider arrows. We also don't want to show the control. Those are the circles at the bottom. All right, so we're going to, we're good with that. Let's hit update, go back to our page, and here's the demo for gallery. I click on here. We haven't done anything to this yet, right? Like we didn't change the shortcode, but let's just go check out the preview. Okay, the images have changed completely. That's because we did it on the back end. We worked with the shortcode generator. Essentially you just kind of fine tune that, and once everything's looking good, your last step is publish, and then you're good. If this tutorial helped, please subscribe.